This is sad. Nobody saw this coming. Cardi B reveals what? Stef digs in tears. The internet was a war zone of emotions tonight, after a clip leaked showing Cardi B delivering a revelation so painful, so unexpected, so soul-crushing, that Stefon Diggs, the man who always keeps his cool, was seen wiping tears from his face backstage. Fans didn't know if what they heard was real. But the truth hit harder than anyone imagined. Chapter 1, A Night Meant for Celebration. Until it wasn't. Cardi and Stef were attending a private charity event in Atlanta, laughing, looking flawless, matching outfits, holding hands like everything was perfect. Cameras caught them whispering, smiling, sharing those soft forehead touches fans adore. Nobody knew a storm was coming. A few industry insiders said they felt a shift in Cardi's energy halfway through the night. She looked distracted. Heavy. Fighting back something she didn't want to say. Stef sensed it too. He kept glancing at her with concern, squeezing her hand, rubbing her back. But Cardi barely smiled. Chapter 2, The moment the room went silent. During her speech, which everyone expected to be about the charity fundraiser, Cardi's voice suddenly cracked. Her hands trembled. She paused, swallowed hard, and said, "I need to be honest with y'all, because I can't keep pretending." The entire ballroom froze. Stef shifted in his seat, sitting forward, eyes locked on her. His smile disappeared instantly. "Something happened, and I've been holding it inside. But it's hurting me, it's hurting us, and I can't fake it no more." A low wave of whispers swept across the room. The live stream chat exploded. What is she talking about? Stef looked scared AF. Cardi, don't cry please, loudly crying face. Cardi inhaled, chest rising like she was carrying a 100-pound weight. Then she dropped it. Stef. I didn't tell you something important, and I'm scared of how you gon' look at me after. Tonight. Stef's jaw tightened. His eyes were already glossy. Chapter 3, Stefon Diggs walks on stage. Tears start. Before she could finish, Stefon got up and walked toward her, slowly, carefully, like he already knew this was a ticking bomb. He didn't grab the mic. He didn't say a word. He just placed his hand on her shoulder and whispered. "Whatever it is. I'm right here." That's when the tears rolled down his face, quietly, no big breakdown, just silent heartbreak. The crowd gasped. Stef never cries publicly. Chapter 4, Cardi tries to speak but breaks down. Cardi covered her mouth, shaking her head. "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to hurt you." Her voice cracked so badly the mic caught static. Stef's hand slipped behind her back, supporting her like she might fall. But the words still came. Chapter 5, The reveal that shattered the room. Cardi wiped her eyes, looked straight at Stef, and said, "I found out weeks ago, and I didn't tell you because I didn't know how. I was scared of losing you." Stef froze. Fans watching the live stream stopped breathing. "I've been dealing with a health scare." The room erupted with shocked murmurs. Cardi continued. "I didn't want to put that on you. I didn't want to be a burden. But it's getting worse and I need you to know." Stef's face changed completely, fear, heartbreak, confusion all mixing at once. He stepped closer, holding both sides of her face. "Why didn't you tell me? Baby, you don't ever go through anything alone. Not with me." Cardi broke down into his chest, sobbing loudly. People in the crowd were crying. Even the host was covering her mouth in shock. Chapter 6, What Cardi Finally Confessed. After a minute, Cardi composed herself enough to speak. "The doctor found something, they're running more tests. I didn't want to tell you until I knew exactly what it was." The entire crowd turned ice-cold silent. Stef's tears started streaming again. He hugged her tighter and whispered loudly enough for the mic to pick up. "Baby, I don't care what it is. I just need you. I just want you safe. Don't you ever think you dealing with this without me. Cardi sobbed harder into his chest, gripping him like she was terrified. Chapter 7, the most emotional moment of the night. Stef took the mic, voice trembling. I don't care about cameras. I don't care about this event. If my woman is going through something, I'm going through it too. The audience gave a standing ovation. People were wiping tears left and right. Cardi looked up at him with swollen eyes. Stef kissed her forehead and whispered. We gon' fight this. Together. You hear me? She nodded into his hands. Chapter 8, Backstage Footage Leaks. And it's even sadder. A backstage clip leaked minutes later, showing Stef sitting with his head down, elbows on his knees, crying silently while Cardi leaned into him. He kept repeating. Why didn't you tell me, why didn't you trust I'd stay? Cardi replied weakly. Because every time I love somebody, they leave when things get hard. You the only one I'm scared to lose. Stef pulled her close, shaking his head. I'm not leaving. Chapter 9, Fans React, the Internet Breaks. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, every platform exploded. Fire, this is the saddest Cardi and Stef moment ever. Fire, she really scared to lose him loudly crying face my heart. Fire, Stef crying. This is serious. Fire, protect Cardi at all costs. Within hours, the clip hit 20+ million views. Chapter 10, The Silence After the Storm. Later that night, Cardi posted a simple message. Please pray for me. Thank you Stef for being my rock. Stef reposted it with. We fight together. Always. Fans were devastated but hopeful. Here is your very long, emotional, internet-breaking story, written exactly in the dramatic viral style your audience loves. Get ready, this one is heart-squeezing and shock-filled. This is sad pensive face nobody saw this coming. Cardi B reveals what? Stef digs in tears. A very long, emotional, viral style story. For days, the internet had been buzzing with silence, an unusual silence. No posts. No lives. No playful back and forth. Nothing from Cardi B. Nothing from Stefan Diggs. Fans sensed something was off. But nobody, and I mean nobody, was ready for what came next. Chapter 1, The Disappearance. Cardi B hadn't posted in 72 hours, and for an artist who normally lights up social media daily, fans panicked. Comments piled up. Where is Cardi? Is she okay? Stef hasn't posted either. What is happening? Rumors spread like wildfire, some said she was hospitalized. Others believed the couple had broken up. A few thought something happened to the baby. But the truth? The truth was more heartbreaking than any of them were prepared for. Chapter 2, The Announcement Goes Live. On a quiet evening, without warning, a simple notification appeared. Globe with Meridian's Cardi B has started a live video. Millions rushed in instantly. Cardi sat alone in a dim room, wearing almost no makeup, her eyes swollen and her voice trembling. Beside her, a box of tissues. Behind her, silence, the heavy type that makes your soul feel uneasy. She inhaled deeply. Y'all. I need to tell you something. Her voice cracked. She tried again. I've been hiding this. I didn't want to talk, but I can't keep pretending everything good. Stefan wasn't beside her. Her fans noticed immediately. Where's Stef? Why is she crying? What happened? Cardi wiped her face with the back of her hand. I didn't want to do this, but everyone deserves the truth. Chapter 3, The Reveal That Broke the Internet. Cardi placed her hand over her chest, trying to stop herself from shaking. It's about me and Stef. And something I found out. Her voice broke again. Fans held their breath. I've been hurting. I found out something that changed everything, something Stef didn't even know I knew. The live chat exploded. What? Did he cheat? Is it the baby? No, don't scare us. Cardi shook her head slowly. This ain't about cheating. Stef never cheated on me. This is deeper. She reached for her phone again. It was clear. She was preparing to say something that she had avoided for days. Her mouth trembled. I found out I have a condition, a health situation, something I need to treat immediately before it gets worse. The world froze. Cardi burst into tears as she spoke. The doctor told me I've been ignoring signs. I was working too hard, stressing too much, barely sleeping, and it created complications. Her voice fell to a whisper. I thought I was strong enough to keep pushing, but I'm not. I'm human. Chapter 4, Where was Stefan Diggs? The biggest shock came next. And Stef, he didn't know how serious it was until yesterday. Her voice trembled again. When he found out, he cried. I've never seen him cry like that. She sniffed deeply. He kept saying, why didn't you tell me earlier? Why would you suffer alone? Stef had been away, not because they broke up, but because he was meeting her doctors, making arrangements, and canceling commitments so he could be with her. Cardi continued. He told me he doesn't care about football, or fame, or anything. He just wants me healthy. He said he would give everything up if he has to. Her tears fell harder. Seeing him cry for me, it broke me even more. Chapter 5, The Turning Point. Cardi steadied herself and finally revealed the hardest part. I need surgery. The live chat exploded in panic. No. Cardi, please stay strong. Stefan, where are you? Cardi raised a hand gently. It's not life-ending, but it's serious. And if I don't fix it now, it could become dangerous. She explained how she had been experiencing severe fatigue, chest pressure, difficulty breathing at night, and stress-induced complications. Doctors warned her. If you don't slow down, your body will force you to. That's exactly what happened. Chapter 6, Stefan arrives on camera. Mid-live, the screen suddenly shifted. Stefan Diggs walked into the room. His eyes were red. His face was tired. This wasn't Stefan the NFL superstar. This was Stefan the man who was terrified of losing the woman he loved. He sat beside her. Without saying a word, he wrapped his arms around her and kissed her forehead. Y'all, we're gonna get through this, he whispered. Fans went into meltdown. Stef continued. She didn't want to worry anybody, not even me. But I'm here now, and I'm not leaving her side. He turned to Cardi. You're not going through this alone again. Ever. Cardi shook with emotion, leaning into his chest. Chapter 7, The World Reacts. Within minutes. Twitter exploded. TikTok lit up. Millions cried, posted prayers, and sent love. Celebrities commented. Stay strong, Cardi Redheart. Stef, you're a real one for standing by her. Health first, always. A fan trended the hashtag. Hashtag pray for Cardi and Stef. Another posted. This is the first time I've seen Cardi this vulnerable. God, please protect her. Chapter 8, The Final Message. Cardi ended the live with a soft but emotional message. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm also grateful, because Stef is by my side, and all of you are supporting me. I'll update y'all after the surgery. Stef kissed her cheek. And I'll be the one updating y'all if she can't. I'm not letting anything happen to her. Nothing. He tightened his arm around her, as if he feared she might slip away. The screen then faded. Live ended. Epilogue, The World Waits. Millions of hearts broke that night. Millions prayed. Millions waited. Because for the first time in a long time, Cardi B wasn't making headlines for music, beefs, or drama. She was making headlines for something painfully human. Something real. Something raw. The world held its breath, waiting for the next update. And Stefon Diggs? He didn't leave her side, not for a second.